Imagine standing on a hill overlooking the ancient city of Granada. The sun is setting, painting the sky in shades of gold and crimson. In front of you rises the magnificent Alhambra, a palace so beautiful that travelers have spent centuries trying to describe it. Some called it a paradise on earth. Others believed it was built by magic. But hidden behind its stunning walls lies a collection of secrets that most visitors never notice. Long before tourists filled its courtyards, the Alhambra was the heart of a powerful kingdom. During the 13th century, rulers of the Nasrid Dynasty transformed a rocky hilltop into one of the most breathtaking palaces ever built. Every wall, every arch, and every fountain was carefully designed to amaze anyone who entered. Yet the first secret of Alhambra is that it was never meant to impress with gold or jewels. Unlike many royal palaces of Europe, Alhambra appears surprisingly simple from the outside. Its reddish walls almost blend into the surrounding landscape. An enemy approaching the fortress might never imagine the wonders hidden inside. This was intentional. The rulers wanted visitors to experience a journey. The exterior created modest expectations, while the interior delivered overwhelming beauty. Crossing the gates felt like stepping from the ordinary world into another realm. As guests walked through the palace, they encountered walls covered with intricate carvings. At first glance, these patterns seem purely decorative. But look closer and you'll discover thousands of Arabic inscriptions hidden within the artwork. Some praise God. Some celebrate wisdom. Others repeat the famous Nasrid motto, "There is no conqueror except God." These words appear again and again throughout the palace, turning the entire structure into a silent book carved in stone. But the secrets don't stop there. One of the most mysterious places inside Alhambra is the Court of the Lions. At its center stands a remarkable fountain supported by 12 marble lions. For centuries, historians debated how medieval builders created such an unusual masterpiece. Some believed the lions were symbols of power. Others thought they represented the 12 months of the year. A few even suggested they concealed a forgotten message from the palace architects. To this day, the exact meaning remains uncertain, making the fountain one of Alhambra's greatest mysteries. Then there are the ceilings. Most visitors admire them briefly before moving on. Yet many of these ceilings contain incredibly complex geometric patterns. Their designs are so advanced that modern mathematicians have studied them for clues about early understanding of geometry. The craftsmen who created these masterpieces worked without computers, calculators, or modern engineering tools. Somehow they produced patterns so precise that they continue to amaze experts hundreds of years later. Even more fascinating is the way Alhambra uses light. Throughout the palace, windows are positioned to create changing effects throughout the day. Morning sunlight illuminates certain carvings. Afternoon light transforms entire halls into glowing chambers. As shadows move, the palace appears almost alive. It is as if the architects designed time itself as part of the building. Water is another hidden secret. In a region where water was precious, Alhambra features fountains, pools, channels, and flowing streams throughout the complex. These were not simply decorations. They represented life, purity, and paradise. Engineers created a sophisticated system that carried water uphill from distant sources. The achievement was extraordinary for its time. Visitors heard the gentle sound of flowing water everywhere they walked. Combined with birdsong and fragrant gardens, the experience was designed to feel like entering heaven. Yet perhaps the most astonishing secret is what happened after the palace changed hands. In 1492, the forces of Queen Isabella I and King Ferdinand II captured Granada, bringing an end to Muslim rule in Spain. Many expected the palace to be destroyed. Instead, it survived. New rulers altered parts of the complex, but much of its beauty remained intact. Over the centuries, wars, neglect, earthquakes, and political changes threatened Alhambra again and again. Yet somehow it endured. It was almost as though the palace refused to disappear. Generations came and went. Empires rose and fell. But the whispering walls continued telling their stories. And that's when an even deeper mystery began to emerge. Because hidden among the carvings, inscriptions, and architectural wonders were clues suggesting that Alhambra was more than just a palace. Some believed it was a message. A masterpiece designed to preserve knowledge across centuries. A silent conversation between the builders and the future. And in the next chapter, we'll uncover the palace's most incredible secrets, mysteries that still leave historians searching for answers today. Before we continue, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and join us on these fascinating journeys through history. Every week we uncover forgotten stories, hidden mysteries, and incredible wonders from around the world. If you love ancient secrets and untold history, hit subscribe and become part of our growing community of explorers. As night falls over Alhambra, the palace takes on a completely different personality. The crowds disappear. The courtyards grow quiet. Moonlight reflects in still pools of water. And suddenly it becomes easier to understand why legends surround this remarkable place. For centuries, travelers arriving in Granada heard stories about hidden chambers buried beneath the palace. Some spoke of secret tunnels stretching beneath the hill. Others claimed forgotten treasures remained concealed within the walls. Most of these tales can never be fully proven. Yet they continue to capture imaginations. One reason is that Alhambra itself feels mysterious. Unlike many palaces that display power openly, Alhambra rewards curiosity. The more closely you look, the more secrets you discover. Take the famous Hall of the Ambassadors. This grand chamber served as the throne room of Nasrid rulers. Visitors entering the hall often focused on its impressive size and decoration. But the ceiling contains a hidden meaning. Many scholars believe its design symbolizes the seven heavens described in Islamic tradition. The intricate wooden patterns create a cosmic vision above anyone standing below. Imagine being an ambassador entering this room centuries ago. Looking upward, you wouldn't simply see a ceiling. You would see a representation of the universe itself. The message was clear. The ruler sitting before you governed under divine order. Then there is the Palace of Comares. Its reflecting pool creates one of Alhambra's most famous views. On calm days, the palace appears perfectly mirrored in the water. But this was more than an aesthetic choice. Reflection held symbolic meaning. Architects wanted visitors to contemplate the relationship between reality and illusion, earth and heaven, the visible and the invisible. Throughout Alhambra, beauty served a deeper purpose. Every detail communicated ideas about life, faith, knowledge, and eternity. Another fascinating secret involves sound. Certain chambers were designed with remarkable acoustics. A whisper spoken in one area could travel unexpectedly through the room. Modern researchers have examined these effects and continue studying how medieval architects achieved such impressive results. Whether intentional or accidental, the phenomenon contributes to Alhambra's reputation as a palace of mysteries. Yet perhaps the greatest secret lies in the emotions the palace creates. Millions of people visit famous monuments every year. Many admire them. Few become obsessed with them. Alhambra is different. Writers, artists, historians, architects, and travelers often describe a powerful emotional reaction when exploring its halls. Among them was Washington Irving, who stayed in the palace during the 19th century. Inspired by its atmosphere, he wrote stories that helped introduce Alhambra to readers around the world. His writings transformed the palace from a regional treasure into a global legend. Soon travelers from distant countries began arriving to experience its magic for themselves. And they discovered something remarkable. No photograph truly captures Alhambra. No description fully explains it. The palace must be experienced. Perhaps that is why its mystery endures. Even after centuries of research, historians still debate aspects of its symbolism, construction, and hidden meanings. Questions remain unanswered. Why were certain patterns chosen? Do all the inscriptions carry meanings we fully understand? Were some designs intended to encode messages for future generations? The uncertainty keeps the story alive. Every year new discoveries reveal fresh details about the palace and its creators. Yet the biggest lesson of Alhambra may not be architectural at all. It teaches us that beauty can survive conflict. That knowledge can outlive kingdoms. That art can speak across centuries. The rulers who built Alhambra are gone. Their kingdom vanished long ago. But their vision remains. Visitors still walk through the same courtyards. Still hear water flowing through ancient channels. Still marvel at patterns carved hundreds of years ago. And still wonder about the secrets hidden within the walls. That is the true mystery of Alhambra. Not a hidden treasure. Not a secret tunnel. Not a forgotten chamber. Its greatest secret is its ability to make people dream. To remind us that human creativity can achieve extraordinary things. To connect the modern world with a distant past. And to prove that some places never stop telling stories. Even after 7 centuries. Even after countless visitors. Even after every photograph and every book. The palace continues whispering its secrets to those willing to listen. If you enjoyed uncovering the mysteries of Alhambra, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. More incredible stories of lost civilizations, hidden treasures, ancient wonders, and untold history are waiting for you. Join us on the next adventure, because history still holds countless secrets, and together, we'll uncover them one story at a time.